Hello, Leo. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your September 27th to October 3rd, 2021 financial reading regarding your money and career. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. All right. We are going to start off here, Leo, with a Queen of the Moon Oracle. See what messages there may be. Okay, we're going to keep those. I feel like I need to keep them. You have blossoming. You have resilience. You have boundaries. And you have the path. It feels like you guys are on the right path. There has been, I feel, boundaries that needed to be set, and you're getting there. You're getting there. There is a new path opening up for you as well. I feel like you've been through a lot with this resilience card. You've I feel like there's still some boundaries needed to be set with others. I feel like you've set some up for yourself, starting to think about what you say before you say it. Maybe you were kind of flipping off, going through life, flipping, telling someone what's off the top of your head instead of stopping to think about it. And you've reeled that in, and you know that I feel like maybe you couldn't keep jobs before because you would say or do things erratically because it was at the top of your head to do it, and now you refrain yourself from that. I feel like you're growing here with this number 33, this blossoming. It's a master number. Google it. There will be an extra meaning in there for you, and clarify some things for this reading. I feel like that you are blossoming, though. You are becoming something more. You're maturing. Your whole I feel like there may have been bad spending habits that went on as well. I think it may have put you in a hole, and that's where this resilience is coming in as well. You can bounce back, and you are bouncing back. I feel like new opportunities with this path card. I feel like there's some new opportunities coming in here. Once you set yourself to change, and change is wonderful. We all need to change at some point or another. We're not perfect, and once you decide that you're not going to be a certain way or spend a certain, I feel like someone had spending issues and it put them in a rut, and you're changing yourself around. You're going a different route. Someone here was on like social service, like welfare, getting money from the government for quite some time. You may have been brought up in that kind of environment as you grew up, and you didn't know how the other half lives, or until I feel like someone had a friend in school, and you caught a glimpse of it at one point, and then they moved away. That's so weird. That's a lot, isn't it? But that's what it feels like. And you've wanted that type of a household ever since. But you slipped into to your environment. You were a product of your environment. But I think you're changing yourself. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to live that way. It's up to you to change it. All right, let's see here. I normally read from the books, but I think these cards pretty much sum up their self. So I'm not going to get into that. You know what I do? I do want to read on the blossoming one, though. Something's telling me I need to do that. Let me see, the number 33. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Wow, it's weird that that was the one I wanted to read on. I feel like someone here needs to worry about someone impeding your progress or trying to do things to keep you from coming up because they're jealous of you. So be mindful of that. Okay, Leo, let's get into this reading. Whoa, we got all kinds of stuff flying out here. Wow, Queen of Swords in the reverse in your challenge. You have the Five of Swords, what's benefiting you. You have the Ace of Cups, message from Spirit. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Eight of Swords. Wow. All at once. I think I'm leaving it at that. I normally do another card there, but I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like that's what I got to do. All right. This Queen of Swords, it's in your challenge. I feel like that this may be someone you're having issues with. Like this could be a work environment. This could be a boss. This could be, you know, the owner of a company and they're imposing. I think someone here is furious about, I want to say, mask mandates. Get over it. I feel like saying some things are just not worth fighting about. A piece of cloth. Sorry, I may lose subscribers over that one, but you know, it is what it is. It's just a piece of cloth. It's not going to be forever. You just have to protect each other, protect yourself, protect your children, protect your family. Just do what you need to do that. And I feel like it could be a vax mandate, something to do with a mandate at work. Might not even have anything to do with the pandemic. Might be something else. But some mandates that are being imposed at your job that you're not happy with. I feel like you will it's something that's going to be a temporary thing. They might be, or it might not be as bad as what you think it is. I don't know. This kind of feels like you're defiant with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There may be lack of communication here as well about something. Maybe you think something's going to happen or something a certain way, but it's because you don't have enough information, and you should do your research. You have this Five of Swords in what's benefiting you. This card in a benefiting position, especially in the upright. I think you're gonna have to put somebody in their place. Somebody that is out for this card always makes me feel like someone vindictive in your life. And maybe this jealousy thing going on here. This may be this person. You may it's in your benefiting position. So I think at some point this person may be jealous of you, but somehow they're going to help you to succeed in whatever it is you're trying to go for. You know, someone may help you get a job just because they want to get themselves into a position where they can prove they're better than you, and you don't even realize it. That they have like a vendetta to it may be somebody that you know does this all the time, but it feels like they're going to get you into a job or into somehow get you to a point where you've got some financial stability, uh, because they want to prove that you can't do with something. That's what this feels like. But you're going to succeed, and whatever offer that happens, so it feels like something's going to be offered. Um, they're waiting for you to crash and burn, and it's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. You have the Ace of Cups. Aces, gifts from the universe, something coming in here, bringing an overflowing cup. Feels like a cup runneth over. Abundant times. A definite gift. I feel like there's going to be several gifts. I feel like the universe is going to bestow you with gifts. This may be about this new path. Maybe things you had to get to a certain level within your life and within yourself, and knowing yourself and changing the way some things were and starting down that path that you needed to be on to begin with. And once the universe sees that you're actually moving forward, you may have wanted money, riches, a better house, a better car, a better job, a better life. But until you started working, really working towards that Ten of Cups here, the universe was not going to hand that to you, just hand it over, because you have to learn some things to be the person you need to be to handle it. I feel like this Ten of Cups is definitely abundance coming in here after a long time of having lack. But but it's definitely right there. It's right there, and I feel like somebody who's jealous of you is going to have some kind of a hand in it. That's really gonna it's really gonna piss them off, I think. They're not gonna let you know it though, because I think it's somebody close to you. Eight of Swords. Don't restrict yourself. This this eight of swords is you know, not being able to being afraid to test the waters, being afraid to do something new, holding yourself back, thinking you couldn't do something, and overcoming it. Overcoming your boundaries as well. You set boundaries to keep yourself from doing certain things and all of that, but I feel like don't restrict yourself completely, which is don't hold back from anything that could help you progress either. Um, Sometimes it's a fine line and we just have to walk it. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some clarity for Leo, please, on this energy here. What else do they need to know? You have the Lovers in the reverse. You have the Moon in the reverse as well. No, they're telling me upright. It was kind of sideways, so secrets being revealed. You know what here? This vindictive person you may be dealing with may be a husband or a wife. They may be someone that you're married to, that you're getting a divorce from. And in the light of trying to keep you from getting anything that you deserve, you're actually going to get everything. This is what this feels like here. So be very mindful of that. If you're going through a divorce, they're going to trip themselves up in the eyes of the court. Temperance in the reverse. Divine. You can't stop anything that's meant for you here. I feel like someone may step forward here. If you're going through like a divorce, and this secret is going to be revealed to everyone, not just yourself. These Lovers in the reverse, the end of a relationship. Yes, this definitely feels like there's possibility of a divorce that is, I don't think it's something that's it could be something that's going to happen in the near future. Only you know. But it feels like something that's already in the process of, and things are going to come through in your favor, I have to say. I feel like you've been patient with someone. You spent a lot of years waiting on someone to be a better person. And they're going to trip themselves up. They're either going to say something. They may have somebody else, may have already had somebody else to begin with. I think you already know this, obviously. You're getting a divorce. I feel like that if that, if that is the case, then, hold on. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Trying to silence my phone here, and it had a bunch of crap on it. Jeez. Their person that they were maybe cheating on you with, I don't know if you know for sure. I think they're going to come out, and they're going to be the ones that, you know, it's going to be their own self-sabotage about you getting what you deserve out of this divorce. So don't worry. I feel like don't fret, don't worry. Knight of Swords. I feel like there's been rough times. Know that it was all had to happen in order for you to get to this abundance that's coming in here for you. Understand that I really do feel like somebody, whoever your person was messing with, they are going to open their mouths sideways. Hopefully most of you know what I mean by that. They're going to open their mouths sideways, thinking that they're being smart alecky or smart assy. It may even be, they may even have took them into the divorce court with them, like a dumbass. Have them sitting there listening. and they may blurt something out, or it may be obvious in the court setting. The judge will notice them with the other person possibly, and the way things come out, everything's going to be in your favor because the proof is in the pudding. Okay, I want to pull another. I'm going to pull a Dark Mirror Oracle. I feel like pulling a Dark Mirror Oracle here. Oh, wow. Look what just flipped automatically. Bride in a Cage. Wow. Wow. I have to read from that a little bit. Bride in a Cage. Wow. Just talking about divorce. Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. When we put the good of our life just in our expectations, we can dismiss the present, waiting for the dawn we know will arrive. The future becomes a shopping cart. It needs a bit of this, a bit of that, a few kilograms of that, and also a couple of boxes of another of this. When we look at it, it shines like a brand new day in a commercial. And as it happens with commercials, when the future comes, it's not exactly perfect. It's kind of like, I feel like I instantly got this feeling about, when you order off a Wish. People say, the Wish comparison, this is what they say you're going to get, and this is the reality. I feel like this may have happened within a marriage. Wow. They may have had money, and that, I'm not saying that's what attracted you. You may have fell in love with them, but there was this big, this great life that you could have, and then it ended up being hell. All right. The smile is forced. The day is too hot or too cold. The kiss is dry. The lion limps softly and doesn't roar. As long as something is not here, but is pushed further along the timeline, we have the luxury to take it off of reality and treat it as a fantasy. We push forward and we push forward until we actually catch up with our dream, and then we crush. The future should not feel like a cage. Not even a gilded, wonderful handmade designer cage. The future is a tree, gnarled, rough to the touch, full of flowers only in spring, dense and damp through the rain. Absolute perfect. I feel like there's a new time dawning for some of you Leos. Something is going to something is going to present itself, and I really feel like it has to do with a separation of some kind with this Lovers in the reverse. Going through a rough time, it maybe have been for a while. I think you put up with a lot of crap, and this could have to do not only with a relationship, with a divorce kind of situation. This could have to do with a job and things that you went through for a job and expecting a better outcome in the end. I feel like there's a possibility someone is going through getting fired or quitting from something because it was unsafe conditions, and you may have reported something and they fired you, found a reason to fire you, and you've had to go after them. It's going to be in your favor. I know there's no justice card sitting here. I know that, but I feel it. That's the way it is. I read intuitively, and that's what I feel. A great ending, a massively great ending, an abundant ending coming out of something that you've had to go through for some time. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my channel as a channel member if you will. Help my channel grow if you want to. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.